Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. I have this monster of a journal here, and hopefully it all fits in the camera. Hopefully it will, but we will see. So this is my design team project for Ellsiebels BookShelf, and I'm using her kit called Christmas Cookies. I wanted to do a really big chunky hardcover one for this one because it's just, I don't know, it just needed to be big and chunky and a hardcover. So let's just start with the outside. On the front here, this is actually, I think, the only image that I used in here that wasn't part of her kit. I think I got that off the, I always forget what it's called. The public domain. I'm sorry. Took me a second. That's where I got it from. And it just says, "A Merry Christmas." And on the front here, let me just hold it up to the camera a little bit. I have these little miniature Christmas lights, and those are ones that I got at the flea market a while back that my son actually found for me. So I thought that was really cute. So I cut them down. I just ran them across there. On the front here, this is one of the big charms that I got from Away with Charms, and I did that unboxing, I don't know, a couple videos ago, where I got a bunch of Christmas charms that I also used some in this book too. But I hung it off here, off like where the eyelid is, and then as you can see there is the red ribbon closure. And then I do have some four. I have 4 bows on the spine. And then the back obviously is blank. And this is one of the materials that I did pick up at Walmart. So let me get back in frame, hopefully, and let's get in. So you open it up, and I did do something not different, but I did leave this blank because I covered the inside cover with fabric as well. So the inside and the outside does match. And usually sometimes I'll do fabric, but most of the time I usually will put a cardstock or something along those lines. And then I can, you can write on it. But this one I wanted just to be, make sure, there we go. Like the material. I'm sorry, I'm really losing my words today, but so on the first page here, this is one of the pages from the kit. It's a nice collage cluster. There's like an envelope, some of the Christmas cookies here. We have some little ornaments up here. Here I added a little jingle bell, and then some green fabric there. And on the back, this is one of the background pages, perfect for journaling. And I started noticing I like when there's background pages that have the lines like that, because it just shows that, okay, on this page, journal. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not so much images, but it also is, something, a nice aspect to it. Oh, and one thing I forgot to show you. With the thread, the front is red and the back is green. So what I did, like the thread on the top of my sewing machine is red and the thread on the bobbin was green. So I thought that was kind of cool. Here we have a little flip up, some lace, a little ribbon, and in the pocket here, I have this postcard that I had in my stash, and it's an actual postcard. And then these are from the kit. And this I just made as a journaling card. And then we have a lot of spaces to journal in this one. These are all from the kit as well. And I'm going to say they're all from the kit because, like I do in a lot of my journals, I make a lot of my ephemera. So a lot of these bigger pieces, they're pages that I shrunk down to make journaling cards. And here is, oh, let me just bring it up a little closer. Here's one of the charms that I got and that I showed in just the other video. Actually, let me roll my sleeves because I feel like my sleeves are getting in the way. So we have some typewriting paper. Here we have that little ribbon there, And it flips up and flips down for extra journaling. That's vintage music paper and vintage writing paper. This I got a while back at an estate sale. It was one of those music programs, possibly for like a Christmas Eve ceremony, but it was filled with all the songs. So what I did is I made photocopies of them, and I put this, like, the book, basically the whole booklet in here. It's just, it is photocopied, so it's not the original. And again, some little bits and pieces from the kit to write on. And that's one of the little journaling cards, which is so cute. This is one of the punch outs. And then some more journaling space here. And this here is another little flip. And I tried to decorate everything. I went with the standard, the traditional red and green theme. Oh, here's another page from the kit. Look at that. There's a little cinnamon stick up there. So cute. And here is another little boot charm there. Not a boot, a sock. Yeah, a Christmas sock. Oh, stocking. Not a Christmas sock, a stocking. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, goodness. Some more fibers on the edges. And I am going a little bit fast only because, and this is, I cut out from the ephemera. I want to make sure I can get this all done in one video without doing 2 videos. But this is just so huge. I think there's 264 pages if I'm, you know, front and back, if I'm remembering correctly. Pretty sure there was because I just wrote it down not too long ago. Some more fiber on the side. So look at all the Christmas cookies in the background there with a little light post there. Here's the middle of the signature. And I did the background page, so, you know, plenty of writing room. And this is actually, I just printed it out, and look at how, like, the edges kind of ripped as I was ripping them, and I inked them all, so it looks kind of old. But that, of course, is for extra journaling. And then some more bits and pieces here. A little flip up. This is the typewriter paper. And here's another one, the line pages from the kit, which is so nice. This kit has a lot of line stuff, so it's just so much easier to know that you can journal in those spots. I really like that about this kit. And here's another little jingle bell on the top there. And there is an envelope that came with this. So this one, I have a little postcard in it. And this is actually another postcard that I just had in my stash. And then we have a little cutout up there. Oops, I skipped some pages. Here's another page from the kit. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. It definitely gets you in the mood for Christmas. And not just Christmas, but Christmas baking. Because that's the one thing I love about Christmas. We all bake during Christmas, or even like Christmas morning, we're baking. And it's just something that, baking and Christmas cookies reminds me, it is a memory of Christmas. You know, everybody has their traditions. Here's a 2 and a 5. And then, of course, a flip up and a flip down. But our family, we do like to bake goodies Christmas morning. So this kit here, it sort of did have, you know, sentiment to me. Is that the right word? Sentimental? I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong word. But it definitely triggered something in me. And it's just like, oh, the cookies. Okay, so look at this little cherub. She's exhausted. She's sleeping there with the candles. Here's a second signature. We have a cookie right there and an envelope and almost like a gingerbread house behind. Another little jingle bell up there. Yeah, so this kit did speak to me because it was Christmas cookies, and you know, baked goods and Christmas cookies, you gotta love them, especially when they're made by your mom. She bakes so good. And then those are 2 ephemera pieces from the kit. And my sleeves are rolling down again. There's a little ticket. Another flip up and flip down. Oh, here is one of the Christmas trees that I got from Away with Charms. Lots of beautiful lines pages. Here's the bingo card from the kit. Here's some light. This is almost like a tool. A little bit there. Look at all these cookies there. I just want to like reach in and just eat them like Cookie Monster. I love Christmas cookies. And it's Christmas sugar cookies. Those ones are really the best. But my mom also does this other one where she it's like she'll roll out the dough almost, and then she puts all different kinds of things in it. Some can have cinnamon sugar, some can have well, she does some with cinnamon and sugar, some with like walnuts and stuff. Some she can put like a jam inside, and then she rolls up the dough and then cuts it, and it makes these little round cookie type things that are really, really good. And I absolutely wait for them because she does it with so many different different options, because my youngest son, he has a nut allergy, so obviously he can't eat the ones with walnuts, but I mean, what kid doesn't like cinnamon and sugar? So he has that. Then the jams, my sister loves that kind of stuff. Actually, her son does too. I like the ones with like the crunchy nuts inside them. That's my favorite. But walking into my parents' house on Christmas morning is like you're walking into a bakery already. You know, I know that there's baked goods in the oven, or we're thinking of something to make. It's just, here's another envelope. It actually has the same postcard as the previous envelope. So I don't know. So it is fun. It's definitely a tradition that I love. So I don't know if any of you guys want to comment if you have any other traditions too, because I always like to change it up or add things to our, to what we already do, because it's always fun to see what other people do on Christmas morning. I mean, aside from opening the presents, because that is, especially for the kids, that's one of the fun parts of Christmas morning. Just, like seeing their face and everything when they open the gifts. And then that is the end. So I hope it wasn't too long of a video. It was a big one to get through, but I think that, oh, there we go. I think that if I talk as I flip and I don't pause, it's a little bit better. So this again is my design team project for EllsieBels BookShelf. And actually, if you look at my description box below, I have all her information to her Etsy, to her YouTube. Also, in her Etsy, she does print and ship kits as well, just in case you don't have access to a printer. She has that option, so everybody can get a kit if they want, whether it be a digital download or a print and ship. So definitely check her shop out, check her channel out as well. And this is available in my Etsy. I'll also leave the link below. And I hope you liked the video. Hope I didn't talk too much. So thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.